Good morning, Geminis. Welcome to your reading for the month of Feb, for the remaining days of Feb, and for the whole month of March. We're going to touch upon a couple of topics today. We're going to go in order of work energies, home energies, love energy, and of course, at the end, we're going to get advice from the universe and from your guides for you. And then we will do a question and answer round for which you will have to think of a question, and I will give you answers based on what your angels want you to know. Okay, so stick around till the end for that. Let's begin now with just getting an idea of what the work energies are like for you in your life at the moment, Gemini. Okay, so I got the adjacent possibilities card number 24, and this card literally shows, quite many doors open, okay, which means that there are different possibilities, probably even in places that you would not have thought, okay, traditionally, because there's a door here even on the floor, if you see. Okay, so I think what the universe is trying to tell you is that when it comes to your work, okay, there might be, if you think that this is the only path for you, whatever you're doing at the moment, or that there's no way out, or there's, you feel like, gosh, I think I'm going to be in this job for the next 7-8 years, I'm going to be in the same stream of work, and I don't know how I'm going to get out and do what I really want to do creatively, or if you've been thinking of something else you want to do. Okay, there are many doors open, and for a lot of you this could also mean that you know in your mind that you are talented at many things, not just one. Okay, so in that sense you know as well that there are other possibilities out there for you when it comes to work. There are many other things that you could do, okay, and that you're not going to be stuck in whichever space you're in at the moment. Okay, now, adjacent possibilities, just think about that. And since it's a general reading, okay, try and apply that to whatever your question is about work at the moment, okay? I'll leave that to you because as it's a general reading, there's only this much that I can touch upon. Out of so many individuals that are watching me, I can't really pinpoint on each and every single person's problem, okay? But I would definitely like you to also think about the cards and maybe watch the video again, okay? And think about what exactly the cards were trying to say. Okay. So I'm going to get some supporting cards just to see what universe wants to say to you regarding. Okay. So the adjacent possibilities, okay, could be for a lot of you, sort of. Second. Okay. Let me just check on this card, okay? Okay, so I think what the cards are trying to say, okay, it could be different for different Geminis watching in, okay, whether you have your sun, moon, Venus, or ascendant in Gemini. A lot of you are being probably keeping a lot of things to yourself at the moment, or this could even be something that the universe is trying to ask you to do, is to kind of keep things to yourself for some time, okay, and kind of also let your mind rest a little bit. It does seem like, Gemini, of late you've been having a lot of things going on in your mind. There's constant activity. You've been constantly trying to figure out like what to do next or how to go about it. Okay, for the time being, keep your cards to yourself, okay, and also take some rest mentally. Maybe go on a little holiday or just take a day off completely and just do nothing. Go and do, or just go and do something which you totally enjoy, away from people, okay, just by yourself, okay? Because there's something that, it looks like there's something that you need to make a decision about for some of you, and looks like it will entail some sort of thinking, okay, which you've been doing. But of course, for now, I think you need to just keep things to yourself and not talk about it to too many people as well, okay, and take some rest for a while, okay. Let's get some cards out to see what your home energies are like, okay, with home and family. The indecision card is here, card number 8, okay, indecision. So there is definitely some sort of energy where you've been, made to kind of, or someone in your family has to make a decision about something, okay, or maybe as a family you're undecided about a certain issue or a certain decision, okay. Let's see what the supporting cards say about this indecision, card number 8. Okay, so there's definitely been a period of no activity when it comes to some sort of issue which is happening in your family, or something to do with sort of you just having a lot of patience at the moment. I think you've been really waiting a while, okay, for some decision to be made when it comes to to some people in your family, and the decision is taking its own time, but it's a good thing. The Temperance card is here, so there's a lady here and she's just kind of churning water between her two chalices, okay. Temperance card, okay. Card number 14. So some of you are number 5s, okay, this will definitely apply to you, okay. So there's been some decision and it's taking its own time, okay, and the universe is asking you to kind of be patient, be very patient, okay. Of course, now I'm talking in past tense, but this is something which could be happening to you right now, or could happen to you by the end of March or sometime in March, okay. So there could be a decision that has to be made. There could be a lot of indecision in the future with regards to that, okay. It will require you to have a lot of patience, okay, and it will require you also to not sort of get into disagreements with people, okay, because at the moment there could be some disagreements, and also there could be disagreements in the near future up until mid-March end, okay. There could be a little backbiting, there could be a little Cold War kind of thing going on, okay, with regards to this decision. There could even be some level of Cold War going on with regards to making this decision, whatever it is, okay, whatever this decision is. Now let's get some cards to see what your romantic life is like at the moment, and what the energies are for, the rest of the month ahead, and also for March. Definitely a very heavy energy when it comes to your love life. I don't know what it is. Okay, so I got the door to personal healing and happiness twice, because when I shuffled and a couple of cards fell out, 3 cards fell out, this was one of the cards, and this has come out again. So this obviously wanted to come out. Card number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. Now, when I get this kind of card in a position where, in a love spread, okay, it means that obviously either you or your partner, or if you're single, you have a lot of healing to do at the moment, okay. You have a lot of healing to do from something that has happened to you in the past. Now, if you're single, this could be a breakup, or someone that you're thinking of a lot and you're not able to get over. If you're attached to someone, or married, or you're seeing someone, this could also be a lot of a healing that has to happen between both partners, because of a lot of disagreements, fights, or some sort of hurt, basically, that one or both of you are going through or have been through in the past to do with one another. Okay, so it says door to personal healing and happiness. Now this could also mean just in case you feel that you're not able to give enough or what you need to your relationships, based on the fact that you've had a childhood which has been very rocky, or you've had a lot of past experiences which have made you quite quite distant, I would say, from quite distant as a partner or as a person when you are in a relationship, distant emotionally. Okay, so this could also mean that now is the time for you to take this head on and get to healing yourself. Okay, so this is a beautiful card. Right outside that door, if you step out, okay, there is a rainbow, there's a dove, there's a beautiful lotus pond, okay, there's a peacock. I mean, it's beautiful out there, but it is now in your hands for you to get out there, heal yourself from whatever has happened, okay, so that you can have a really cherished love life, okay, in the future. Let's get a couple of supporting cards to see why this is happening. If I can get some answers for card number 34, please, Spirit. Okay. Get one more. So I got the Lovers card, okay, which is you, Gemini. That is what Gemini is in the tarot card, is the Lovers card, okay. Card number 6. There's definitely love or some sort of a soulmate around you. Definitely, okay, when it comes to love. You are probably entangled with someone whom you're really supposed to be with. It's like a real soulmate, okay, but I feel like you need a lot of strength also to get through this, okay, and you're having to, okay, so definitely the soulmates, okay, the soulmates, this is a divine pairing, okay, okay, and it feels like you've been kind of tested of late by the universe and God and life to see whether really your love can stand the test of time, okay? And you've been putting up quite a fight, okay? Card number 8 again. So there are two eights here, which means there could be a heavy influence of Saturn or number 8 in your life or your partner's life, okay? You could be born on the 8th, 17th or 26th, or your partner could be born on those dates as well, okay. And so anyway, getting back to this, I feel that you are sort of so you're kind of, either you or your partner, one of you, have gone very quiet. It could be you also, okay, mostly you, or if you're involved with a fellow air sign, then it could be them, okay. You've gone a bit mum, or they've gone a bit, one of you have gone a bit mum, okay, through this, and either you're not talking to one another, or there's a lot of, as I said, it's the same Cold War thing permeating to this side as well, where you're not able to really communicate what you want, or you're not communicating what you want out of choice, okay. Or it could also mean that you're becoming kinder with your words. You're not being as shrewd as you usually are, or you're not being as cut and dry, okay, as you usually are, and you're definitely being the stronger person, okay. One of you is being the stronger person out of the two, and I'm getting a strong feeling that one of you could also be Leo, or have a lot of significant Leo placements in your chart. If you want to check up on that, please do visit any Vedic astrology calculator online, okay? Because it's calculated very differently, and it's extremely accurate as compared to the Western style of calculating. Okay, so as of now, this is what your love life looks like. Okay, I will be doing extended love readings, hopefully. Maybe by next week I'll put up a few. Okay, so we'll explore this at that time as well. Okay, let's get a card now to see what the universe wants to give you as advice, final advice. Okay, and I'll also get one more card as a little footnote. Okay, little footnote for your advice. For now, we'll get proper advice. 2 cards, please, Spirit. Okay. Oh, they gave me 2 together. Okay, so so they are kind of, firstly, card number 45, a man holding a heart or a woman holding a heart. Take it as it resonates, whether you're a man or a woman watching this video. Okay, you have to kind of wear your heart on your sleeve, Gemini, okay, a little bit. You know, I think what's happened is this person is definitely you who's gone a bit mum. You have to wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? An open heart, you know, is really a sign of someone who is very healed from within. And if the healing hasn't happened, as we've already seen here, door 2, personal healing and happiness, you need to do that healing so that you become this person holding their heart out very comfortably, you know. Break the walls, okay? You know, don't be guarded. Basically, don't be guarded, okay, when it comes to love. Okay, and of course, card number 3, wow, great. So this is very good advice. Okay, universe is telling you that you have blossoming abundance coming towards you. Okay, I got an abundance card even when I was meditating on your cards and shuffling them. Okay, thinking about you, Gemini, I got an abundance card, that's for sure. And this is the second time it's coming up. So there's a lot of great abundance that's coming up for you in the future. Now this could be in terms of work as well, okay, because I got it from the angel cards as well when I was shuffling. You know, the abundance card fell out, and usually when it comes out from the angel deck, it means that it's going to be like grand abundance, you know, not in small measures. So whatever you're thinking of when it comes to this work issue, the family issue, love, you're going to get total abundance at the end of March or mid-March, okay? Maybe maximum by the first week of April, okay? That is what the universe has planned for you. I'm just going to get a footnote, okay? A footnote, an advice card. Okay, so there is some indecision. I think now I know what it's about because it says courthouse, card number 23. Now, this could be... this family issue could be to do with the court case, okay? Something which is legal, okay? Where you have to actually go to court and, you know, I mean, it's a proper case, it's a legal case, okay? Where you're probably visiting a courthouse, okay, or a court. And it could be that you're waiting for a decision. You're waiting for a decision, or you're waiting for the court to pass judgment, okay, on a certain issue, probably a family issue to do with property or anything. It could be anything. So that's a footnote. Now, it is upright, okay, which means that I think that it'll be in your favor, okay. It will be in your favor. Yeah, but there's going to definitely be some sort of change in the near future, probably for the better. Card number 9, okay? So keep that in mind. That is just advice, footnotes from the universe, okay? Let's get one more card of advice from the animal oracle, okay? And see if we get any sort of complimentary advice. Okay, so I got the turtle, which is to retreat. Stop trying to make something happen. Both these cards talk about the same thing. Stop trying to make something happen. Okay? don't force things to happen. Don't think that just by having that will and going against the grain of what the universe is putting out there for you, that things will happen, because the final decision is always made by your angels and the universe. And stop trying to make it happen. It will happen as it's supposed to happen, as it's been already sort of laid out and thought about for your greater good. Okay, so that's a little piece of advice from your totem animal, which is the turtle for this month. Okay, to retreat and stop trying to make something happen. Okay, don't force it to happen. Don't force it. Let's get one little snippet of advice, not advice, just to see if the energy is for your love. Yeah, you can take it as advice as well. Let's just see if any card wants to pop out from this deck for your love. Okay, now love doesn't mean just with your lover. Okay, love is always between friends. It is between families. Okay, so it says worthiness. Card number 35. Okay, so this is a card of healing. Okay, we have the same energies here. Card of healing the fact that maybe you think that maybe your self-worth is a bit broken. Okay, know your worth, know what you're worth. Okay, and also know that the person that you're with is someone that you're obviously very lucky to be with. Okay, because this is a soulmate connection, so know their worth as well. Okay, we always have to remember that, because the moment we start losing gratitude for what we have, okay, things can just turn very sour very quickly. Okay, very sour very quickly. So we need to keep having that attitude of gratitude, as I say. Okay, for everything that God has given us today, the fact that we've woken up today in the morning and opened our eyes, if we've been given that privilege, there's gratitude for that. So know your worth and know the other person's worth. Okay, and also know that the connection that you have with this person is something that a lot of people don't have. Okay, so do not take it for granted, is what this card is trying to tell you. Okay, now let's just finish up the questions. Okay, question round, where I'm going to ring a bell. Okay, at that point you're going to close your eyes. You're going to think of 1 to 2 questions that you want answers for. Okay, and I'm going to pull out 2 to 3 cards and you will get your answers from there. Okay, so close your eyes, take a deep breath. Going to ring the bell now. Please think of your question and keep your eyes closed. Okay, you can open your eyes. Okay, I'm going to just get 2 cards out. Okay, got one immediately. Let's get one more. Okay. No others. Okay, so the first sign we got is, okay, look for a sign. Look for a sign. If you're asking whether you want an answer to something, whether you should do this or do that, if you ask angels for a question whether you should do this or do that, first thing they say is look for a sign. Second thing they said is it's up to you. It's up to you. You have the power in your hands to make this decision. Okay, it's up to you totally, because you are the creator of your destiny. Okay, the other card I got was compromise. So if you had said that, if you're talking about any issues to do with your family or love, if you had any questions to do with that, the angels are asking you to compromise. Okay, that compromise will be the best way ahead. Okay, great. Let's just get some timing cards to see if any time periods, days, or months or seasons want to be highlighted by the angels. Okay, within 2 months or spring, and we're already in spring right now, so there could be something upcoming for you, but within 2 months you will definitely see the result of it, or see if you're waiting for something, give it 2 months from now. Okay, see if one more wants to come about. Let's see if one more wants to come out. Oops, 3. Okay, I'll take all 3. Okay, I got spring again, so spring must be important. Okay, because there's spring on that card now. There's a spring again. Okay, within a month and spring. Okay. Okay, I think spring is going to be a very, very important time for you. Okay. For some of you, something will happen in autumn between the 23rd of September and 22nd of October. Keep a watch out for that. And for some of you, it will happen within the next moon cycle. Okay. If some of you are, this is the High Priestess card. So if some of you are expecting a child or planning on getting pregnant, okay, within this next moon cycle, you should get pregnant. I feel you will get pregnant. Okay. And for some of you listening, if you have, if you're looking for the answer to do with the court case, I just got the Justice card here. Okay. To sort of help me to explain to you that by autumn, which is between 23rd September 22nd and 22nd October, there will be a conclusion to this court case as well. Okay, by September, October. Okay, we'll keep touching upon it through the year, and as you get close to the date, I'm sure something will come out in your reading. Okay, we're still only in Feb, so let's definitely give this case some time. Okay, the decision will come out by then, hopefully, according to the cards. Okay, and so funny, this card is number 23, and we have, the starting date for when things will get better or any decision will come out from 23rd September. So 23 and 23. Okay, and one is a courthouse card and one is a justice card. So a justice, basically, this card, or she, we call it she because there's a female person on the card. Okay, we call her justice. So she, basically what this card talks about is sort of divine retribution, in a sense, where if you've done something good in the past, if you deserve things to be on your side, they will definitely be on your side. But for example, if you feel that you are the one who is wrong, or you've done something wrong to hurt someone, or you've made a false accusation or false case, then for sure it is not going to be on your side. Okay, so think about it that way. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to end with a couple of things, just 2 more things. We're going to get some alphabet beads, okay, to see if any of these resonate. Okay, I got an S, 2 S's actually, 1 E and 1 W. Only 4 wanted to come out today. Usually I get 6, 7. Okay, and then let's get some of these, okay, to see if any symbols want to come out to help you for this month. Just get 2. Okay, I got the dolphin's tail and the key. I think I got the same thing for either the Sagittarius or the Scorpio reading. Okay, so some of you could even have, some of you could definitely have Sagittarius as your sign, because the Temperance card is here. I totally forgot to mention that, and now I understand why. Okay, so okay, so you have the dolphin's tail. Okay, dolphin's tail. Now dolphins are, definitely a sign of love, of endurance, also dolphins are very good mothers to their offspring. Okay, so some of you are expecting babies, as I said, I think you're going to have a very, very good you're going to be a great mother, or you're going to have a great few months of motherhood in the future. Okay, or probably forever. Okay, and there's a key here. There's a key. So there's a little key. So just always remember that, as I said, you kind of hold the key to your door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, because as we spoke about the door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, so this key goes very well with this. Is that, please remember, universe is trying to tell you, please remember that you hold the key to your happiness. Okay, you hold the key to your happiness, and you need to know that. Don't depend on other people to make you happy. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, and definitely check up if you have Sagittarius or Scorpio in your sign. Okay, sorry, in your chart. Leo as well I got. Okay, so I hope this reading made some sense. Okay, I hope some parts resonated. Not all of it will resonate with each and every one of you, because it is a general reading. And I mean, imagine I'm doing a reading for people who I don't even know are going to, who's going to watch. I just meditate on Geminis. Okay, Geminis who have, Gemini and their ascendant, sun, moon, or Venus. Okay, I think this was a very clear and lovely reading. Okay, Gemini, and I wish you all the best for the next month. I will see you in April. Okay, bye bye, take care, and lots of love.